18 years ago, June 2007, the very first iPhone came out. 18 years! That's long enough for it to go to college, get a communications degree, and still not know how to make an actual phone call. And that moment didn't just start a tech revolution. It started an evolution, because we, humanity, didn't just adopt the smartphone. We evolved around it. We're like those weird fish that decided, yeah, I'm gonna grow legs now, except our mutation was thumbs that can text faster than we can think. Everywhere you go, it's the same sight. People glued to little glowing rectangles, on sidewalks, in cars, even in restaurants. There are couples sitting across from each other on romantic dates, lovingly scrolling through other people's romantic dates. And here's the darkly funny part. The man who started it all didn't even want his own kids using one. That's right, Steve Jobs, the father of the iPhone, was like, absolutely not. My children will read books, stare at trees, and make eye contact like savages. You can literally Google it. Steve Jobs didn't let his kids use iPhones. And you'll find hundreds of articles. He knew. He saw the monster he'd created and went, yeah, I'm not feeding my kids to that. It's like Frankenstein looking at his creature and going, you know what? Maybe let's skip family dinner tonight. And now, the babies who were handed iPhones as digital pacifiers, those toddlers sitting in strollers watching Baby Shark on loop, are now 18. They've grown up, they're graduating high school, and unfortunately many of them are lost. They've never known a world without infinite scrolling. They can't focus longer than a TikTok clip. They've spent their entire lives in an algorithmic aquarium that rewards outrage, filters reality, and punishes silence. We've raised a generation that can name every Kardashian, but not a single cabinet member. Their attention span? Shorter than the YouTube ad they just skipped. Their creativity? Filtered through AI image generators and Instagram trends. And their patience? About as thin as the iPhone's battery at 2%. It's like we collectively decided to raise our kids on a steady diet of dopamine, pixels, and existential confusion. Don't think for yourself, Timmy. Just ask Siri. They've become the Veruca Salts of the digital age, spoiled by instant gratification singing, I want it now. Except instead of chocolate, it's Wi-Fi. And honestly, maybe this is what Steve Jobs saw coming. Maybe he knew we were building not just a device, but a dependency. A portable distraction machine that makes thinking optional. So now, when people talk about artificial intelligence taking over, I can't help but think, good, maybe it's time. Because really, can AI do worse than us? At least an AI overlord might be able to think critically, fact-check, and manage a group chat without starting a war. Because let's face it, this generation doesn't need a robot apocalypse. It already lives in one. Everyone's heads are down, eyes glazed, souls buffering, so maybe it's not that AI is becoming alive. Maybe it's that we're becoming less so. And if we've truly stopped thinking for ourselves, if we've outsourced curiosity, creativity, and even boredom, then sure, let the machines take it from here. At least they'll remember to look up every once in a while, even if it's just to check their camera calibration.